First Class Podcast.
Yo, it's your boy E. Carter. This is a welcome back episode of First Class Podcast, man. And I'm your host, E. Carter, man. It's a different look, different feel, man. I think I'm gonna go into a different direction with the show. You know what I'm saying? So now it's gonna be just me and maybe a couple of guests here down the road, some stand-in co-hosts, stuff like that. And we're just gonna keep everything rocking. If you're new to the show, bro, we always start with some type of quote or words of encouragement. By this being a new year, a new show, a new start, a new scheme, a new whatever, it's no different. So, well, let's get this welcome back show on the road with a nice new quote for the new year. So, with this one, it says, you expect good things from the new year. You expect hope, but the new year also has something to tell you. You create both the good things and the hope for yourself. So don't expect anything. Do it yourself. Create it yourself. And don't wait. And like I said, I like that because it's a new year, man. I know a lot of folks coming to the new year with New Year's resolutions and goals and things that they want to achieve. And people think that just because it's a new year, that these things are going to happen. Nah, don't sit back and wait. Don't expect good things and new hope and new achievements just to happen just because it's a fresh start. Go out there and get it, man. By being a new year and a fresh start, that gives you better opportunities to come in with a new mindset. So go out, don't wait. Go out there and go take it for yourself and create these new opportunities and these new doors and windows that open up for you. So I'm hoping everybody got a great start today. New year, and let's keep it rocking. So as you can see, it's just me. I don't have no co-host to the left or to the right of me, and I don't have a co-host on the stream. So this year, man, we're going to try to go into a new direction. You know, I'm thinking about doing more of a solo show with some stand-in co-hosts or guests, if you will. And we're going to just see how that works and keep rocking. We're just going into a different direction. But still, shout out to all the co-hosts I've had since the beginning of this. Between that guy 937, you know what I'm saying? Siege was on here. Jazzy, ADR, Chrissy, all the co-hosts we done had since year one. This will be year 5. So I've been doing podcasting for about 5 years now. And this will be my first time actually doing a solo show for the most part. So bear with me if you got any anything that you want to see, any creative ideas, any ways to help me get better. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Don't hesitate to comment. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue going live after this show drops. Please just let me know. This show should be dropping here pretty soon. I'll probably drop it today by being Friday. But anyway, bear with me. And let's just keep it rocking. This is still First Class Podcast, and I'm still your favorite host, E. Carter. So with all that being said, what more do you need? Facts. So with it being the new year, bro, we all got, like I said, new year, new Everybody like to use the saying, new year, new me. All right, whatever. So new year, different goals is what I like to say. Meaning it's new things to accomplish, man. It's a different tier of things. Hopefully everybody accomplished most of their goals from last year. So now this year, you got all of that stuff checked. And now you can move forward and add something else to the list. For me, overall, I still got the same goals I had last year, which is an overall better health situation. So, a lot of people who actually know me personally, you know what I'm saying, family and friends, know I've been dealing with a lot of stuff health wise over the last year. So, it's no secret, you know, but at the same time, one of my goals or plans for this year is still overall better health in all phases. So even though last year it ended, you know, everything ended health wise good, better than the year started. But that's something that we want to continue and keep rolling, man. We're not getting any younger. You know what I'm saying? So most of us now are in our mid 30s. You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting younger. So at the same time, it's time for us to really key in on our health and our financial situations. That's another goal. It's just get a little bit more stability as far as the financials. You know what I mean? The financial stability, and so that way we can do the things that we want to do. You know what I'm saying? Go as far as trips and you know what I'm saying, providing and things like that. So I hope those are two goals that everybody has on their list. You know what I mean? So drop down in the comments, man, some of your maybe some of your New Year's resolutions or New Year's goals or things that you kind of got on your list that either you want to do better at, or maybe it's a new skill. Now, the new year, like I said, it's not really a fresh start, but a lot of people we all like to look at it that way. It's a new start to a new year. Maybe it's time to pick up a new skill. You know what I mean? Maybe it's time to learn something new. So with that being said, that's kind of why I'm on this journey with the solo show. So I know a lot of people, usually when you see me, you see a number of different faces with me as well. But with that being said, man, I wish everybody a happy new year. Let's get these goals banged out, man. I know it's a lot of stuff that people want to achieve. Last year was a big year. 2023 was a big year for a lot of folks. Hey, let's go back to back. You know what I mean? Let's double it up, man, and let's continue this greatness, bro. And I really want that for everybody, especially all my family and my friends. Let's achieve everything that we set out to achieve, man, and let's get it. So with the new show, and by being a solo cast, like I said, this is a little different. Just what you can expect by it just being your boy is we're gonna talk about still a little bit of everything, man. So some of the topics that we used to have before, things like that is still gonna be on the table. Relationships, society, culture, trending topics. We might get into movies, a little bit more sports, a little bit more entertainment stuff. Like I said, I haven't decided if I'm going to still go live. I might still go live just to get more of an engagement from you guys. I really haven't made that decision yet. This one is just kind of the first episode. Welcome back to kind of get out here and get my feet wet and kind of see what direction I want to go in. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for me. What else I got? One thing, man, that I wanted to put out, bro. Everybody has been trending with the Cat Williams situation. Oh, before I get to the Cat Williams situation, anybody see? I know everybody's seen the guy jump over the podium on that judge. Now that was wild, and don't get me wrong, he's 125% wrong for doing that. But what I can say is, I understand. That's all I'm saying is I can understand the judge saying some stuff that you like, nah, fuck all of that. And he dove on her. So, one, that was wild. I don't agree with him, but what I can say is I understand. That's all I'm saying. But everybody's seen the Cat Williams and Uncle Shay Shay interview, which is going around the last couple of days, different clips and stuff like that. And he telling it all. So I kind of wanted to hit on this black man, black dress situation. And it's crazy when you really go down the list of all the different black comedians, black male comedians who wore a dress. So is there really something behind black man, black dress? Or is it really one of those things that, hey, they really try to push for you to wear a dress? Is there really something behind the whole dress situation? I mean, it's a lot of different celebrities that are big. That's worn a dress, and it's looked at as a comedic role. So a lot of us overlook it. I mean, even myself, I overlook it. Like certain movie roles, it's not, oh man, they didn't put another black man in the dress. I'm not looking at it that way. I'm looking at it, he's a comedian. This was funny. It was a skit. So it kind of gets overshadowed or overlooked. But is it really something to that when you think about all the different celebrities that has put on a dress? Even the people that said that they would never do it. Kevin Hart said he would never put on a dress. That's one of his standards. But he ended up putting on a dress. They tried to force Dave into a dress years ago. Nope, he never wore one. Martin Lawrence wore one. Wesley Snipes, he's not even a comedian. You know what I'm saying? He's just an actor. A regular, you know what I'm saying? Not a comedic actor, you know what I mean? So they even had Ving Rhames. They even got Ving Rhames in the dress. So it's like Jamie Foxx, Martin Lawrence. But like I said, some of these roles, you kind of overlook it because of the comedic factor behind it. You know what I mean? So like Martin Lawrence, you got Shanae. So all right, Shanae, funny character. But with Martin, he played, besides the main cast, most of the extras were him. So you overlook that he's quote unquote wearing a dress. But then he also followed it up years later with Big Mama's House. But it's a comedy. Oh man, I can't think of his name right now, bro. Man, I can't think of his full name. I can remember his first name. His first name is Brandon, and I can't remember his last name. But he played in Big Mama's House 2, I want to say. And I guess it was certain Cat Williams and a couple other actors or celebrities was trying to warn him, don't put on the dress. And he said his life changed dramatically from before to after. You know what I'm saying? You hear all these different stories, and a lot of this stuff seems so far-fetched as far as in Hollywood. Like, nah, ain't no way. But at the same time, it's like, is there really some type of truth to it? I don't know. It could be. I don't really put it past anybody because that's a whole element. That's a whole factor that a whole different type of territory that I'm not even familiar with. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not an actor. You know what I mean? I'm not shaking hands with any of these people to know really what's the truth and what's not the truth. Is it a big thing? Is it just so happen to be a coincidence? Who knows? Yeah, so that's been going around, bro. A lot of, so I want to know, like I said, drop in your comments how you feel about black man and black dress, man, and just that type of thing. I know a lot of people been dropping different reviews on what Cat Williams said in general, from Steve Harvey to Cedric the Entertainer. Definitely went ham on Ricky Smiley. like I said, man, it can mean a lot of different things. So Cat Williams usually comes through with a lot of truthful, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes stuff that people don't know. He took a shot at the comedic world, bro, especially some of the quote unquote legends of the game. He took a shot. You know what I mean? Hey, so we might have to watch out for Cat, man, and make sure he all right and he protected, man. He one of those that we got to protect and make sure that he okay, man, because he definitely took a shot out there at quote unquote legends, man. But he also gave a lot of flowers in that interview too. He gave the Mac Man. Shout out to the Mac Man, R.I.P. to Bernie Mac. He gave him his flowers. You know what I mean? The GOAT, or one of the GOATs. You feel me? A lot of people not hip to Mark Curry, who got his start back in the 90s too, with the same type of certain paths of certain comedians as well. So he gave them their flowers and shouted them out, which is big. So, and that's the one thing I can say about Cat Williams is that he always showed love when love was due. He always acknowledge and give people their flowers. I can't say that. So as far as from what I've seen, he's a stand-up dude when it's time to, hey, let me give this person their flowers. They the best at this. This is my guy. They doing what they supposed to do. You know, whatever. He always do that and give people their flowers. But he also be 100% on the other side too. If somebody out there putting out false information, especially with his name attached to it, he definitely steps in and dropped that too. So yeah, man. So drop that knowledge. Drop them comments on how y'all feel about the whole Cat Williams situation. Black man, black dress. Is there really something behind the black dress? Well, not the black dress, but you know what I'm saying. A black man wearing a dress. Is there really something behind black actors, black male actors wearing a dress? How do you feel about it? And let me know. We can talk about it. Drop it in the comments. To be honest, depending on how the comments go, we might get back and revisit this and actually have a guest on to where we can actually sit down and discuss this as well. I don't have a lot, man. Like I said, this is the welcome back episode. It's your boy E. Carter. Just let me know what you think, how y'all feel. If you want to be a guest on the show and sit down and talk with your boy and be on the stream, just let me know. We can definitely get you down and get you scheduled, and we can go ahead and go from there, bro. Let me know, should I still go live? Or is this one of them situations to where, I don't know, there's something to figure out. But it's your guy as always, bro. This is E. Carter. This is First Class Podcast. And as I always say, if you're going to fly, you might as well fly first class. And I'm out.
First Class Podcast.